The red sun rises lazily over the sleepy village of Oluwo. Women carry calabashes on their heads. Men prepare for farm work. The sound of wooden pestles and grinding stones fills the air. In the quiet village of Oluwo, where the rhythm of the talking drum ruled every morning, there lived a young woman named Adesewa, calm as the morning dew, yet deep like the hidden waters of River Osun. People said she had dreams that spoke louder than thunder, but one night her dream changed everything. Adesewa asleep on her bamboo bed. Her breathing quickens, sweat drips down her face. The screen blurs into her dream world. Dream sequence. Adesewa finds herself in a wide village square, bright as daylight, though the moon hangs above. She is barefoot, wearing a white wrapper. Around her, villagers dressed in shadows clap slowly to a drum beat that seems to rise from the ground. Drum beat sounding, gaba, gaba, gaba. The ground trembles, the air smells of palm wine and rain. Suddenly, a river flows through the middle of the square, clear at first, then turning red like blood. From its depth rises a faint female voice echoing her name. Voice, Adesewa, Adesewa. Dance before the morning comes. Dance, and the truth shall be revealed. Adesewa steps into the river barefoot, her eyes glowing with tears and confusion. She begins to dance slowly, each step echoing with thunder. The villagers' shadows vanish one by one until only she remains, alone, dancing beneath the moon. Then a loud cry pierces the air. The river bursts into flames. Voice, louder. If she refuses to dance, the land will mourn. Adesewa screams and wakes up abruptly, gasping. She sits up on her mat, trembling. Mama Fadeke rushes in, holding a clay lamp. Mama Fadeke, alarmed. Adesewa, Orieda, what happened again, my child? Adesewa, still shaking. Mama, I saw blood in the river. I was dancing barefoot, and people were watching me, but they had no faces. Then a voice said, the land will mourn if I don't dance. Mama Fadeke frowns, placing her hand on her chest. Mama Fadeke, another dream again? Adesewa, you must be careful. These dreams of yours, sometimes they sound like messages from the gods, sometimes like trouble waiting to happen. Adesewa, but Mama, this one was different. It felt real. I could smell the fire, feel the soil beneath my feet. The voice said the land will mourn if I don't dance. What could that mean? Mama Fadeke sighs deeply and sits beside her daughter. Mama Fadeke, my daughter, dreams are like the wind. They come and go. Forget it, my dear. The festival of rain is near. Your mind may be full of stories. Go and fetch water before the sun rises high. Adesewa nods, though disturbed. She picks up her clay pot and walks to the stream. The morning mist covers the path. The birds sing as she walks, but her heart remains heavy. The village stream, River Osun branch. Women are washing clothes, gossiping and laughing. Adesewa arrives quietly, dips her pot in water, and stares at her reflection. Suddenly the reflection smiles back at her, though she herself isn't smiling. Adesewa, whispering, no, it cannot be. The reflection mouths words silently. Dance, before dawn. She drops the pot, which shatters. The women turn toward her. First woman, Adesewa, Olaruno, what entered you? You broke your mother's last pot. Second woman, mocking. Haven't I said it? That girl's dreams are too strong. Maybe she talks to spirits in her sleep. The women laugh nervously. Adesewa picks the broken pieces, trembling. Adesewa to herself. This cannot be just a dream. I must see Baba Ifagbemi. Later that evening, the sky glows orange. Children chase goats through dusty streets. Adesewa walks down a narrow path leading to Baba Ifagbemi's shrine. A mud hut surrounded by cowries and feathers. Drums beat softly in the distance. She kneels before Baba Ifagbemi, an old man with grey beard, cowries on his staff, and a distant gaze. Adesewa, Baba, forgive my sudden visit. I had a dream, strange and frightening. I danced barefoot in the square, and a river of blood flowed beneath me. A voice said, "If I don't dance, the land will mourn." What does it mean? Baba Ifagbemi looks up slowly, his eyes cloudy with wisdom. Baba Ifagbemi, gravely. Dreams are the tongues of the unseen. Tell me, child, what color was your wrapper in the dream? Adesewa. It was white, Baba. Baba Ifagbemi. Ah, purity. The gods speak to you through purity. Did the drum sound before or after the river turned red? Adesewa. Before, Baba. He nods slowly, tapping his staff on the ground 3 times. Baba Ifagbemi. Then the message is clear. The land is thirsty, not for water but for truth. The drums you heard are the cries of the ancestors. Something unclean hides beneath the festival of rain. You are chosen to reveal it. Adesewa gasps, tears in her eyes. Adesewa. But Baba, how can I? I am only a farmer's daughter. How can I reveal what elders cannot see? Baba Ifagbemi, softly. When truth calls, it does not look at age or title. It looks at purity of heart. Go home, my child. When the drums begin at the festival, your feet will know what to do. Do not resist. He raises his hand and prays in an ancient tongue. Baba Ifagbemi, may the spirit of the river guide your steps, and may your dance bring the hidden to light. The wind howls as palm leaves shake violently. Adesewa bows and leaves. Baba Ifagbemi watches her disappear into the dusk, murmuring softly. Baba Ifagbemi to himself. The child has seen what others fear to see. The dance will come, and when it comes, Oluwo will tremble. Scene opens on a gloomy morning in Oluwo village. The air feels heavy. Birds no longer sing as they used to. A faint wind hums through the palm fronds, whispering like voices from the unseen world. After the dream, the wind in Oluwo began to change. What once carried the scent of fresh yam and roasted corn now carried whispers, whispers that crept into the ears of men and stirred their fears. Cut to Adesewa walking to the farm with a basket of yam seedlings. The fields look strangely dry, though it rained just 2 days ago. She kneels to plant, but notices that the soil beneath her hands feels warm, almost alive. Adesewa, murmuring, "This is strange. How can the ground be hot under the morning sun?" She digs deeper and gasps. Beneath the soil lies a cluster of dead fish, dry and stiff as wood. Her heart races. Adesewa, "Fish inside dry ground? What is this sign, O Lord of heaven?" Thunder rumbles faintly, though the sky is clear. She runs home in fear. Cut to Mama Fadeke's hut. Mama Fadeke is winnowing beans when Adesewa bursts in. Mama Fadeke, alarmed. "Ha, Adesewa, why are you running like a goat chased by spirits?" Adesewa, "Mama, something is wrong with the land. I found fish buried beneath the soil, dry and lifeless." Mama Fadeke, clutching her wrapper. "Ay me oh, fish in the ground. What kind of abomination is that?" Adesewa, "I don't know, Mama, but Baba Ifagbemi said the land is thirsty for truth. Could this be part of what he meant?" Mama Fadeke sighs deeply, then lowers her voice. Mama Fadeke, "My child, please don't repeat such things aloud. You know how people gossip. They'll call you possessed or worse. Let's tell Chief Olarenwaju first. He must hear of this." To the chief's compound, a large courtyard with carved pillars and the scent of palm wine. Chief Olarenwaju sits with 2 elders, laughing loudly over kola nuts. Mama Fadeke, bowing. "Greetings, Kabiyesi, Chief Olarenwaju," with pride. "Ah, Mama Fadeke, long life to you. What brings you and your daughter here this early?" Mama Fadeke, "It is something strange, my lord. My daughter found fish beneath the soil on her farm." The chief and elders exchange puzzled looks. Chief Olarenwaju, laughing, "Fish beneath soil? My dear woman, perhaps your daughter is mistaken. Maybe someone dropped them there." Elder one, chuckling. Or perhaps she was dreaming even while farming. They laugh, but Adesewa stands firm, her eyes steady. Adesewa, transition. It was no dream, my lord. The ground was hot. The fish were dry and lifeless, though the sky was clear and the earth had just been watered by rain. Something is wrong. The wind whispers at night. I hear drums that others don't. The laughter dies. The chief's face changes slightly, but he hides it with a smile. Chief Olarinwaju, softly. Drums, you say? Well, the festival of rain approaches. Perhaps the spirits are rehearsing for the feast. The elders chuckle again, but uneasily this time. Mama Fadeke bows, sensing discomfort. Mama Fadeke, thank you, my lord. We only wish to inform you. They leave. Once they are gone, the chief's smile fades. He stands and paces. Chief Olarinwaju, to the elders, in a low tone. She dreams too much. That girl's eyes are open to things that should remain buried. Keep watch on her. We cannot afford disruptions before the festival. Elder too, nervously. Kabiesi, could it be the gods are angry? Chief Olarinwaju, harshly. The gods are never angry when properly fed. Cut to nighttime in Oluwo. The wind grows stronger, moaning through bamboo roofs. Adesewa tosses on her mat, unable to sleep. Then the drumbeat begins again, distant but clear. Drumbeat, gba, 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 gba. She sits up, trembling. Adesewa, whispering, it's the same rhythm from my dream. She steps outside, barefoot. The moon is high. The village looks deserted. She follows the drumbeat through narrow alleys until she reaches the village square. The sound stops. Silence. A whisper floats in the wind. Daughter of light. They have buried the truth in the ground. She gasps. Her eyes widen. She looks toward the ancient tree at the center of the square. Its roots twist like sleeping serpents. Adesewa. Who are you? Show yourself. No answer. Only wind. Narrator. Voice over. That night the winds of Oluwo spoke only to her. And with every whisper, truth crept closer to the surface, waiting to be danced into daylight. Next morning, villagers wake to find goats dead and well water smelling like palm wine. Panic spreads. Village woman, ha, the gods are angry, oh. Another, something has entered our land. Even the stream near River Osun has turned brown. Crowds gather at the square. Chief Olarinwaju appears with his staff. Chief Olarinwaju, authoritatively. My people, calm down. The festival of rain will soon be here. When we offer sacrifices, all will be well. Villager. But Kabiesi, this never happened before. Even the yam barns are rotting. Another villager. I heard the young woman Adesewa saw it in her dream. The crowd murmurs, turning toward Adesewa, who stands quietly at the edge of the square. Chief Olarinwaju, sternly. Silence, no one shall spread fear in my land. The festival will hold as planned. The people disperse slowly, murmuring. Adesewa lowers her head. Sola, her childhood friend, approaches her. Sola, softly. Adesewa, what's going on? Everyone is talking about you. They say your dreams are causing these things. Adesewa, sadly. I wish they understood, Sola. I don't cause the dreams. I only see them. The wind speaks, the drums call, and I listen. He touches her shoulder gently. Sola, then let me listen with you. You're not alone. She looks at him, tears glimmering. Adesewa, thank you, Sola, but what is coming is bigger than both of us. The palm trees swaying violently, though the sky is clear, the whispering wind howls like 1,000 voices. And so, as the festival drew near, the wind carried secrets through Oluwo, secrets that only Adesewa could hear. But the day she would dance barefoot in the village square was fast approaching, and with it the revelation that would shake the soul of the land. And so, as the festival drew near, the wind carried secrets through Oluwo, secrets that only Adesewa could hear. But the day she would dance barefoot in the village square was fast approaching, and with it the revelation that would shake the soul of the land. The forbidden festival. Scene opens at dawn. The drums of Oluwo echo from the hills, rolling like distant thunder. The air is tense. Villagers decorate the square with palm fronds, white cloth, and clay lamps. Laughter floats around, but beneath it hides fear. It was the season of the Festival of Rain, the oldest celebration in Oluwo, a time to thank the gods for harvest and beg for water. But this year, the gods had already spoken, through dreams, through whispers, through a young woman named Adesewa. Cut to Adesewa's hut. Mama Fadeke ties Adesewa's wrapper tightly and hands her a bead necklace. Mama Fadeke, here, wear this, my child. Even if you don't join their dancing, the people must not mock you. You know how tongues wag in this village. Adesewa, quietly. Mama, my spirit is troubled. Baba Ifakbemi's words keep echoing in my heart. When the drums begin, your feet will know what to do. Mama Fadeke sighs. Dreams or no dreams, please. Don't bring attention to yourself. The chief already thinks you talk too much. Adesewa nods and hugs her mother. Adesewa, whatever happens today, Mama, I'll obey the voice of truth. Mama Fadeke pauses, sensing something final in her tone. Mama Fadeke, whispering. Adesewa, may the God of heaven go with you. Cut to the village square. Afternoon, villagers fill the space wearing colorful attires. Children chase each other. Women sing praise songs. At the center sits Chief Olarinwaju, adorned in white agbada, coral beads, and a crown of feathers. The elders sit beside him. The talking drummer begins his rhythm, loud, proud, echoing across the hills. Drummer, chanting, Oluwo land, rise. The rain comes from heaven. Let the earth rejoice. The crowd cheers. Dancers perform in circles. But the sky, instead of smiling, grows strangely dim. The sun hides behind a heavy cloud. Villager nervously. Ain, but they said no rain today. Another. Look, even the wind has stopped. Sudden silence. Then a single thunderclap. Gah! Everyone flinches. The drums stop abruptly. Adesewa was standing at the edge of the crowd. Her eyes glaze as though she's hearing something others cannot. Whisper in wind. It is time. Adesewa, whispering. Time for what? Her body trembles. Her feet begin to move. One step, then another. The people turn. Villager. Ah, look, Adesewa is dancing alone. She moves barefoot to the center of the square. Her wrapper flows like a white flame. The drums restart on their own, no hands playing them. The mysterious drummer from her dream appears, sitting under the ancient tree, drumming with closed eyes. Drumbeat, gaba, 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 gaba. Adesewa, possessed tone. Truth must speak through the dance of the chosen. Gasps ripple through the crowd. She spins, her feet bleeding on broken shells scattered from the decorations, yet she doesn't stop. Her movements grow fierce, each step like thunder. The ground shakes slightly. Mama Fadeke, crying. Adesewa, stop, my child, you'll hurt yourself. Adesewa's voice changes, deeper, echoing like two voices speaking at once. Adesewa, spirit voice. What was buried beneath the old tree must rise. The land cries for justice. The villagers freeze. Chief Olarinwaju's face hardened. Chief Olarinwaju, Sete shouting, Enough, this is madness. Stop her before she brings a curse upon us. Two young men rush forward, but as they near, a gust of wind throws them back violently. The crowd screams. Baba Ifagbemi, appearing suddenly, leaning on his staff. No one touches her. The spirit has taken its stage. Let truth dance its way into daylight. He raises his hand. The drums beat faster. Adesewa drops to her knees, striking the ground 3 times. Suddenly the earth trembles. Dust rises from beneath the ancient tree. Villagers gasp as a buried clay pot slowly emerges from the soil. Villager, trembling. What is that? Baba Ifagbemi. The truth of Oluwo. The pot cracks open, releasing a thick black smoke that swirls into the air. Inside lies a small wooden effigy covered in dried blood and feathers, a symbol of dark sacrifice. Adesewa, panting weakly, "That is what the dream showed me." People scream and fall to their knees. The air smells of decay. The chief's eyes widen, but he tries to maintain composure. "Chief Olarenwaju, don't listen to her. This is witchcraft. She is the cause of our misfortune. Arrest her." He signals guards, but before they move, lightning strikes the ground near his feet. The crowd shrieks. Baba Ifagbemi steps forward, pointing his staff at the chief. Baba Ifagbemi, booming, "Enough deceit, Olarenwaju. This effigy carries your mark. You made covenant with dark spirits years ago to gain your throne. Now the land groans under your sin." Murmurs fill the crowd. The chief staggers backward. Chief Olarenwaju, livid, trembling. "Lies, old man. You dare accuse your leader?" Baba Ifagbemi, "Let the gods speak." He strikes the ground with his staff. A fierce wind bursts through the square, blowing open the chief's royal robe. Hidden inside his garment are red beads and cowrie-stained charms identical to those found in the effigy. Crowd in shock. "Ah, our chief! He has defiled the land." The dance in the square. Scene opens at dawn. Mist curls over the quiet village. The drums that once roared have fallen silent. Smoke rises from cooking huts. The camera pans slowly toward the ancient tree at the center of Oluwo Square. That night, sleep fled from every soul in Oluwo. The secret of their chief lay bare before heaven. Fear mixed with awe, but one truth rang clear. When light steps into darkness, even the proud must bow. Cut to Baba Ifagbemi's compound. Adesewa lies on a mat, pale and weak, her feet bandaged from the bleeding dance. Mama Fadeke sits beside her, humming a low song of comfort. Mama Fadeke, softly, "My child, why must it always be you? You've suffered enough. Let others finish the cleansing." Adesewa, weak smile. "Mama, I saw it again. In my dream last night, the river turned clear, but it said the dance must end with water and blood washed away under the sunrise." Baba Ifagbemi enters, leaning on his staff. Baba Ifagbemi, "Her words are true. The spirit has demanded one final dance, a dance not of revelation but of renewal." Mama Fadek wipes tears from her face. Mama Fadek, "Baba, will she survive it?" Baba Ifagbemi, gently, "The hand that sends the wind will not let the chosen perish in it." At the village square, the people gather again, silent and repentant. The chief sits apart, head shaved, wrapped in plain white cloth, a sign of confession. A pot of clean water and palm leaves rest before Baba Ifagbemi. Baba Ifagbemi, raising his staff, "People of Oluwo, the gods have shown mercy, but the land must be cleansed through the dance of truth." When Adesewa's feet touch the soil again, no one must speak, no one must move. Let the spirits finish their work. He motions. The talking drummer appears once more, the mysterious old man from before, eyes closed, smiling faintly. Drummer, "Shall I begin, wise one?" Baba Ifagbemi, "Begin and let heaven listen." He beats the drum slowly. Gaba, gaba, gaba. Adesewa, during the dance, with a white veil band trembling, rises and steps barefoot into the square. The villagers bow their heads. Her mother sobs quietly. Her feet met the earth like prayer meeting altar. Each step was pain, each turn, forgiveness written in dust. She moves in circles around the cracked effigy from the day before. Her tears fall upon the soil. Lightning flashes once, but no thunder follows. The wind begins to hum along with the drum. Adesewa, praying, "O Lord of heaven, cleanse this land. Let what was cursed be healed. Let the water flow again." The ground trembles softly. The ancient tree's roots pulse with faint light. The villagers gasp. From beneath, a trickle of clear water begins to rise, spring forming at Adesewa's feet. Villager, whispering, water, it's coming back. The spring gushes stronger, washing over the soil. Adesewa continues to dance, tears mingling with the water. Baba Ifagbemi sprinkles palm leaves, chanting in an ancient tongue. Baba Ifagbemi, may purity return, may the curse of greed depart, may Oluwo live again. The chief crawls forward, sobbing. Chief Olarinwaju, I have sinned against the land. Forgive me, forgive me. He dips his hands into the new spring and pours water on his head. The villagers follow, washing their faces and crying in relief. As the drums reach a higher tempo, Adesewa suddenly stops dancing and lifts her face toward the sky. Adesewa, it is finished. She collapses into the water. Mama Fadeke screams and runs to her. Mama Fadeke, Adesewa, no, please wake up. The drummer stops. Silence falls. The morning sun breaks through the clouds, golden and warm. Baba Ifagbemi bends beside her, places his hand on her heart. Baba Ifagbemi, smiling faintly. She breathes. The spirit only rests. He lifts his eyes toward heaven. Baba Ifagbemi. The dance is accepted. Soft rain begins to fall. Gentle, cool, cleansing. The villagers laugh, cry, and lift their hands to the sky.
Oluwo villagers shouting, "Get the rain, it has come, Oluwo is free." The rain fell heavily, children splash in puddles. The chief kneels before Adesewa, weeping openly. Chief Olarinwaju, daughter of light, you saved us. From this day the festival will no longer serve idols, but the true God who speaks through dreams. Baba Ifagbemi nods approvingly. Baba Ifagbemi, so shall it be. Let this spring bear her name forever. Omi Adesewa, the water of renewal. Villagers repeat joyfully, Omi Adesewa. Adesewa slowly opens her eyes, smiling weakly at her mother. Adesewa, Mama, do you hear the drums? Mama Fadeke, yes, my child, but this time they sing peace. Camera pulls back. The rain grows stronger, drenching everyone in laughter. The mysterious drummer stands at a distance, fading like mist until he disappears completely. And so, the girl who once feared her dreams became the dance of deliverance. Her barefoot steps turned pain into rain, and Oluwo learned that sometimes heaven speaks through those the world calls ordinary. A few days later, the rains have washed the dust away. The sun glows gently on the roofs of Oluwo. The once dry river now sparkles with new life, flowing with laughter and renewal. The rain did not stop for 7 days. It washed the land, healed the soil, and softened hearts. In every hut, songs of thanksgiving replaced the whispers of fear. Oluwo had not just found water, it had found grace. Cut to Adesewa's hut. She lies on a bamboo bed, weak but smiling. Mama Fadeke feeds her pap slowly. Baba Ifagbemi sits by the doorway, watching the sunrise with calm satisfaction. Mama Fadeke, my daughter, you nearly gave me a second heart. When you fell that day, I thought your spirit had left me. Adesewa, smiling softly. Mama, when I fell, I saw a place full of light. I heard voices singing, and I heard the same drums. But this time, they were not warning drums. They were songs of peace. Baba Ifagbemi, nodding. The spirits of heaven welcomed your obedience. Few people see visions, fewer obey them. Adesewa touches the bandage on her foot and sighs. Adesewa, the pain was deep, Baba, but when I danced, I felt someone guiding my steps. It was not me anymore, Baba Ifagbemi. When the hand of heaven holds you, even fire becomes cool water. Remember that, child. At the village square, the chief stands before the villagers, humble, a different man from before. His once grand regalia is gone. He now wears a simple white cloth, holding a calabash of clean water. Chief Olarinwaju, addressing everyone. My people, pride blinded me, greed hardened me. I sought power from idols when the true power was waiting in heaven. Today, I renounce the old ways.
This square will no longer host sacrifices to carved stones. It will be a place of prayer, unity, and truth. The crowd cheers softly. Baba Ifagbemi steps forward. Baba Ifagbemi, let this declaration be sealed with the water of renewal. Omi Adesewa shall forever remind us that no heart is too dark for light to touch. He sprinkles water on the ground. The villagers bow. A young boy runs forward excitedly. Boy, Baba, fishes are swimming again in the river. Everyone laughs and runs to see. The sparkling river where children play, women fetch water, and men sing songs of rebirth. The curse was broken, not by a priest's charm or a king's decree, but by the courage of a girl who believed her dream could speak truth. Cut to evening. A small celebration begins. The villagers light torches, sing, and dance around the same tree. Adesewa walks slowly to the square, supported by her mother. Villager 1. She's the girl who danced barefoot for our freedom. Villager 2. No, she's the one who heard heaven. They clear a path for her. The talking drummer, now seen as a humble traveler, sits quietly at the corner, smiling faintly. Baba Ifagbemi to the crowd. From this day, the annual festival shall no longer honor the gods of wood and stone. It shall be the festival of renewal, dedicated to the Almighty who speaks through dreams and mercy. Drums begin again, this time gentle, rhythmic, and joyful. Adesewa steps forward, barefoot once more but without fear. She dances lightly, each movement graceful, her face glowing with peace. Mama Fadek, smiling through tears, she dances again, Baba, but this time not for revelation but for thanksgiving. Baba Ifagbemi. Yes, for when heaven speaks, even the earth must dance. The villagers join her, old and young alike, clapping and moving in harmony. The chief pours water at the base of the tree, sealing the covenant of renewal. Chief Olarenwaju shouting joyfully, "No more fear, Oluwo is free." Drums intensify. The mysterious drummer rises, plays one last roll, and slowly walks away down the path. Adesewa watches him go. Adesewa, softly to Baba. Baba, who is he? Baba Ifagbemi, smiling knowingly. Perhaps a messenger sent to wake our spirits. He came when the land needed rhythm to hear heaven's voice. Adesewa looks up at the stars. The camera follows her gaze as the night sky glitters brightly and one shooting star streaks across. Adesewa, whispering, "Thank you, Lord, for turning my fear into faith." Months later, the spring Omi Adesewa has become a sacred well. People from neighboring villages come to fetch its water, claiming it brings peace to troubled hearts. Adesewa, now stronger, teaching children under the big tree. Child, Sister Adesewa, is it true that you saw an angel? Adesewa, smiling, I saw a dream that spoke louder than any voice. And I learned that when heaven sends you a message, never hide it, even if people call you mad. Another child, will you dance again? Adesewa laughs softly. Only when my heart hears the rhythm of heaven again. They all laugh. Baba Ifagbemi approaches, leaning on his staff. Baba Ifagbemi, Adesewa, you've done what even elders could not. Oluwo will never forget. Adesewa, bowing humbly. It wasn't me, Baba. I was only the barefoot messenger. At sunset, villagers walking happily by the riverside, women singing harvest songs. The mysterious drummer's rhythm echoes faintly in the distance, soft, heavenly, eternal. And so it was written in the hearts of the people that a dream can be divine, that a dance can heal, and that when the humble obey, the whole world is blessed.